Colts fans, what up, yo? Skinny Boy Colts here with another video on the Indianapolis Colts. So much to uncover. The Colts get their first win. They get it at home. They stop the Kansas City Chiefs. Jonathan Taylor, Jelani Woods, Alec Pierce, man, we got so much to unpack in this suitcase. So little time to unpack it, man. If I didn't say Kenny Moore, what a bust. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Gilmore getting injured, having to step out for a couple series. All that, so much to talk about, so little time to talk about it. Excuse the mask. I had some work done. And it's going to require me to wear this mask for at least a week or two, three at the most. Yo, but before we unpack this suitcase, do your boy a favor, man. Hit that like, hit that share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you've been here before, you like the videos, do all that for me. Leave your thoughts and your comments below on the videos. Go check out the other videos and leave your thoughts and your comments below on those as well. Hit the bell icon so that you can be notified every time the Skinny Boy Coach drop a video. Trying to get out of the box, trying to get this algorithm built up to at least 500 or to, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 by the end of the season. Can't get there without you. So help your boy out, you know what I'm saying? And with all that being said, my Funky Fresh crew is not in here with me right now today because they just happy I'm off work and they out here running them through the house doing whatever it is they want to do. Yo, let's get into this win yesterday. You know what I'm saying? The Kansas City Chiefs came into town, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they were 2-0 on the road, opening up their season with a win over the Arizona Cardinals. And then in week two, opening up their, you know what I'm saying, continuing their season with wins is over the Los Angeles Chargers. Of course, everybody knows that the Colts came into the season with the tie to the Texans and then getting shut out last week to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, this was a much needed win. If last week was a much needed win, this was an even more needed win. The Colts offense came out, you know what I'm saying, very slow, but special teams did what they did in the beginning of the game, the first couple minutes of the game, you know what I'm saying? Sky Moore muffed the punt. Kylan Granson got back there and fell on it, put us inside the 5. Matt Ryan getting his first touchdown of the game in Lucas Oil Stadium as a coach, and he got it to the rookie tight end Jelani Woods, man. Like I said, welcome to the NFL, kid. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? You got your first touchdown, and you got your first touchdown by the quarterback you idolize because you're from Atlanta and you're a Matt Ryan fan. So that, I know that kid is on a high horse. You know what I'm saying? So the first couple seconds of the game, minutes of the game, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? This kid gets his first touchdown and his first NFL catch. I said it once, I said it again, and probably didn't say it on record, but I'm gonna say it on record right here, right now. I believe that Jelani Woods will be Rookie of the Year, if not Rookie of the Year, Tight End of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, something like that, or one of another. Even though we're only 3 weeks into the season, he's my pick, and you know what I'm saying. I stuck with it. I'm going to stick with it, and the success that the Indianapolis Colts is going to have going forward is not just going to be with Jonathan Taylor. It's also going to be with him. I think Matt Ryan found what he was looking for when he said that he needs that, you know what I'm saying, that go-to guy. Michael Pittman is that go-to guy, but I believe that it's going to be Jelani Woods. He kind of reminds him of Julio Jones. So, and I could see that trying to develop between those two, and I hope that that chemistry do develop between those two. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? The offense came out after that, was pretty slow, pretty sloppy, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? It was the defense I have to give it up to. The defense kept us in the game. And with them keeping us in that game, that allowed us to move down the field from 7 points to a field goal, from a field goal to a touchdown, from a touchdown to another field goal, which ultimately led to us winning over the Kansas City Chiefs 20-17. Chase McLaughlin being a pretty good field goal kicker. Kansas City muffed their punch, man. The field goal punch, you know what I'm saying? They got a 2 point conversion that was not a 2 point conversion. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say and how you look at it. There's pictures, there's video, all of that shows that they were given just 2 easy points off of that 2 point conversion that kept them in the game as well. Quiddy Pay getting sacks, man. You know what I'm saying? They held the Chiefs. The defense showed up and held the Chiefs. The only thing that I saw, there were a couple things. There were a lot, and I'm going to try and keep this video as short as I can because, like I said, this thing is hot, and I don't want to be just rambling on and ranting on. I'm just going to try and touch on a couple of key things that I watched in the game yesterday. That's going to make sense here for right now. Kenny Moore a bust. You're just a bust. You couldn't keep up with Travis Kelce. And I want to say that, what I'm saying, you didn't show up last season for the last two games, and you haven't showed up this season, in my opinion, for these three games. You know what I'm saying? You can leave your thoughts, your comments below. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, but I honestly believe that he did not show up these last five games. And to be quite honest, I could see them trading him or cutting him at the end of the season. Tell me what you think. All right, Alec Pierce, man, you know what I'm saying? Making up. Welcome to the NFL, kid. You know what I'm saying? He did good. I didn't get to look at the stats because, what I'm saying, I just got off work and I just came home, took my dogs out. Now I'm here doing my video because I haven't done one in a while. So I wanted to get this out there. And I'll have more better stats when we do the recap of the video. I'm going to do all the recaps, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think I'm just going to be doing recaps of Colts victories. I'm going to be doing recaps of the losing victories, of the losing games as well. It's just I had to figure out the lagging in my video, and that's why I haven't done any more recaps. But I think I got it all together, and we're going to try it again today when we release that video of the Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Kenny Moore, man, like I said, he was a bust. Stephon Gilmore getting injured there on a couple series. He had to get taken out of the game. Nothing serious, I hope. You know what I'm saying? We'll know the injury report when the Colts drop that today after their practice, and we'll see the injuries and what's going to happen or what happened to any of the players. If so, Taylor getting a minor injury. As far as we know, nothing major that kept him out of the game. Just took him out a couple series, but he was back in there at the end of the fourth quarter, and so was Stephon Gilmore, even after being not carted, being taken to the locker room. He walked off, you know what I'm saying, walked back there on his own. You know what I'm saying? But he did make a comeback in the fourth quarter as well. You know what I'm saying? All in all, man, the defense did what they had to do. They kept us in the game. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let Patrick Mahomes get in a rhythm to where he could start to put up that 30, 40 points you know what I'm saying, we know that he could do. So, you know what I'm saying, good job to the defense. A better performance than the first week and the second week in all. Same thing about special teams, man. You know what I'm saying? Kylan Granson, you know what I'm saying? What? Like I said, falling on that ball, the muff punt by Sky Moore in the first quarter, and then the catching the punt at the 1 yard line, pinning the Chiefs back at the one inside the five. You did that twice. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of good catches out there. It was a tight end day too, you know what I'm saying? But not before Matt Ryan got sacked 5 times. That right side was just not it. Danny Pinter had flashes. You know what I'm saying? He was looking good, and he was looking more bad than good. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth quarter, he did do some good out there for Nyheim Hines, who was able to follow behind him and pick up a 12-yard run. A couple of nice runs that Nyheim Hines picked up. He was following behind Danny Pinter. So, with that being said, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm truly hoping that Bernard Raymond will be back next week, so we can see. And I would like to see Matt Fries get played more too. You know what I'm saying? See how he can perform. Matt Ryan, man, being sacked 5 times and then a fumble, and then you can sit there and say that it wasn't, but that was a pick six. Well, not a pick six. That was an interception by Snead, and if Michael Pittman Jr. hadn't been there and had the wherewithal to snatch that ball from him, tuck it, and turn around and still get upfield for another 7 yards. Whoo, that could have been nasty for the Colts. But you know what I'm saying? That's what you look for in your number one wide receiver, to have the wherewithal, to know what's going on, to see the field, and to be able to do what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Matt Ryan threw an interception, and Michael Pittman Jr. picked it from Snead and tucked it and turned it into you know what I'm saying, an even more positive game, because it was already a 10-yard pass. Adding another 7 yards onto it was even better. So that was kudos to him. You know what I'm saying? He looked good in the game yesterday after missing last week's game as well. Also, Alec Pierce missing last week's game as well. You know what I'm saying? He came in and made some key catches for Matt Ryan in the fourth quarter. that allowed us to get down there inside the 10 to where Matt Ryan can make that second touchdown to Jelani Woods. But being sacked 5 times, that fumble, you know what I'm saying, not being able to pick up that pressure, that's starting to look bad too. You know what I'm saying? You got more sacks and more fumbles on the season than any quarterback in the entire league. I just know you do. I haven't looked at the stats, but I can just tell because you got sacked 5 times today. You got sacked 6 times last week. You got sacked 7 times the week before that. So even though MPJ was there to take that interception out of Snead's hand, that doesn't count as an interception to you. But like I said, if Michael Pittman Jr. hadn't been there, that was the interception that you would have threw, and then the fumble. You know what I'm saying? Those are concerning. So it's like they said, you know what I'm saying, in the meeting after the game. You know what I'm saying? It was a team win. It was a team effort. It they got it. They got the point, you know what I'm saying? They got the W. And that 2-point conversion by Travis Kelce, bro. The dude knee down. The dude knee was down. His elbow was on that. I mean, you can go back and look at that 20 different ways from Sunday and know that was not a 2-point conversion. They did give them 2 free points, and the line judge sat there and knew that was not a 2-point conversion. I don't know why Frank didn't challenge it, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Play calling, play caller, head coach. Yo, you know what I'm saying? It was a good win. I'm glad the guys went out there and won it. Like I said, if you go back and you look at my videos, I'm not contradicting myself, and I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I asked, you know what I'm saying, do I think that the team could win? I said yes, I do think that the team could win because, like I said, I thought they could win the game against the Texans opening up the season. I thought they could win the game against the Jaguars in week 2. No idea that we would tie with the Texans. No idea that we would let the Jaguars blow us out, but we did come to play at home against the Kansas City Chiefs. A couple of times in there we could have messed up the game, but you know what I'm saying? We stuck together and they held together and they pulled out that victory. Congratulations to the guys. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic for them. I can't wait to see what we bring next week against the Tennessee Titans. Like I said, I'm going to bring the recap video today. Hopefully I figured out the lagging and gotten all that together so we can start doing that. And not just of the wins, but of the losses as well this season with the Colts. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep rambling on. I'm 12 minutes into this thing. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, forgive me for not looking up the stats. Well, you know, so like I said, Matt Ryan had 5 sacks. You know what I'm saying? 1 fumble. I think he passed for like over 200 some yards. I do know that. I do know that he had 2 touchdowns. I do know that Alec Pierce was targeted like 6 times, 7 times, something like that. This is just speculation. And I do know that he had like over 50 yards in receiving yesterday. Same thing with Michael Pittman Jr. Jonathan Taylor, I think, had like 15 or 20 catches or touches. Come on here, get it together. I'm just speculating on these stats, but I do believe that he went over 70 yards. He did not get a touchdown. The only 2 touchdowns that were thrown in that game by Matt Ryan were to the rookie, Jelani Woods. Congratulations, kid. Welcome to the NFL. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my time. I ain't going to keep rambling and running on because this thing keeps raising up and keeps going down, keeps raising up, keeps going down. Leave your thoughts, your comments below on, you know what I'm saying, this video. You know what I'm saying? How you think the guys played? How you think they, you know what I'm saying, did on offense, defense, special team? Do you agree that you think that the offense started off slow? And you know, I mean, like I said, it was a couple of good drives in there, you know what I'm saying? We got 20 points. So tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts? What do you know, what are your opinions on the game? How do you think Frank Reich did against Andy Reid and play calling? How do you think that Gus Bradley did against Eric Bieniemy with the schemes of trying to keep Patrick Mahomes uncomfortable back there? Leave your thoughts, your comments below on the channel. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that bell icon so that you can be notified every time the Skinny Boy Coach drop a video. And with that being said, yo, peace and go Colts.